Donald.
This park was not built to cater only for the super rich. Everyone in the world has the right to enjoy these animals.
They spent so long considering if they could, they never thought if they should. Is that the quote? Hang on, I'll play the quote now.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Craterhoof Behemoth, Ugin the Spirit Dragon, and Ulamog, they've all made their way into Historic. Ulamog was added in the last round, or the round before, of Historic Anthologies. I forget, there's so many releases that I just drowned them all out, honestly. Ugin the Spirit Dragon was in an M21. And then, of course, Craterhoof Behemoth has just landed in Jumpstart in the last few days. Should I play 4 Hoof or 4 Ugin? Who knows? But I'm playing 5 different payoffs. 2 Ulamog, 1 Ugin, and 2 Craterhoof. I would maybe play 1 more payoff, but I'm out of Mythic Rares. And the economy of Arena sucks. It literally sucks. Huge donkey turds. Like a big shit pile that a donkey's let out. And then Arena's like, do you like duplicate cards? So yeah, that thing all sucks, the whole duplicate card issue. And fucking, I've got a vault here somewhere, right? I don't know how far I am towards it. Apparently buying a load of packs every single set to make content isn't enough. But that's not what this video is about. That's a video for next week. Another talking head, what's please, ranty, angry video about the economy of Arena. Today is about pushing science too far. There are these other win cons here. There are cards like, look, this deck's got Uros in it too. Look, I'm not proud of this deck. It's got Growth Spiral and Uro in it. Like, I realise I'm the bad guy. I'm like that Mitchell Web sketch. I've stopped and I've looked and I'm like, oh god, our uniform's got skulls on it. We're probably not the good guys. It's got Finale of Devastation in it though, which I love. It's got Hoof that I love. And I do love Nissa Who Shakes the World. I made one of my first videos for War of the Spark was about Nissa Who Shakes the World and how good she was. And now everyone hates her. Not because of my video, but because she evidently is very, very good. And Wizards of the Coast love pushing green. Anyway, the deck's full of dorks. Got Leon's Abundance to pump the dorks. Got Migration Paths and Growth Spirals. There's some very odd numbers here. I think there's probably a more tuned version of this. There might be just a 4 Elvish Rejuvenate, a version where you block early aggression with that body while making the land drop. There's probably also a version with Luca going to get Craterhoof Behemoth after you made a load of tokens. There's probably all sorts of versions of this deck. There's probably a green-red version where you're ramping or playing Luca. There's probably a mono-green version that doesn't involve Uro and all the blue lands to make your mana slightly more consistent, I guess, although the mana in this is pretty consistent. I don't know. Tell me in the comment section what you think below. Let's go and ramp the fucking shit out of some people. 2 elves, can't go wrong. I love drawing the Leyland of Abundance as your second turn draw. Second elf and get in for 1. Teferi try and ravel off from our opponent. What a surprise. We Migration's Path for a forest and an island. More forests are great for Nissa, but we want the island to cast Growth Spiral. Tapped Castle Ardenvale from our opponents because they don't own the plains. Which is good, we're not getting wrathed right now. Well, I lied. Deafening Clarion. We also failed to draw a 5th land, so no Nissa this turn. Oh, okay. Hard Crisis for 2, final land, play it tapped. Don't feel too bad about life. They play a mid-sized Teferi. I would use the word interesting to describe it as like a filler word, but I don't find the play patterns around Teferis even remotely fucking interesting. So they had to phase out one of our creatures this turn, which is immense amounts of fun. I'm going to play a Nissa here. We're going to uptick on our breeding pool. We're going to go to combat. We're going to attack the Teferi Master of Time. They're not going to, I thought they might phase out our breeding pool, but they didn't. Well, now, because I can't cast it in the turn to Teferi, couldn't cast it in combat there either. If we get to untap with Nissa, we may well get to just slam Ugin. Nope, they killed our Elspeth. Elspeth or Nissa with Elspeth. Fair enough. Go attacking and kill the Teferi. Now, hopefully we get to cast an Ugin next turn, because that'll be a lot of fun for us. But wait, Ugin costs 10. Shatter the sky to kill our creatures. Okay, and no card draw for us. We drew an Ulamog. So we go double green, double green, double... Uptick Nissa. Untap our breeding pool. Make double green. I just exile Elspeth who conquers death and search for his counter, and they scoop. So yeah! Ulamog sometimes says upon casting, win the game. No Craterhoof there. I do appreciate that I did not successfully hoof anyone. But I'll try. I'll try. I guess, like I said, they spent so long thinking they could. They never stopped to ask if they should. Is that the line? I've used it earlier in the video and now I can't even remember the quote. Holy shit, I didn't realise the Phyrexian swamps were in Jumpstart. Oh, I need these in my fucking life. Yes, please. Yes, please. Maze Mine 2 from our opponent. I can't imagine seeing playing Legacy. They scry with the Maze Mine Tomb. We drew in Nissa. Bugger. Should have growth spiraled first in case we... yeah, shit. Shit on it. I missequenced that pretty badly. In Tomb, they scry again. I think they missed a land drop on their turn, but I can't tell because I've just been vomiting fucking lands onto the battlefield, as you can see. They attack for 2. I shall not be blocking. I will take it and go to 18. They go to 22. Play another 8. We play a Nissa. And they skew it up. So we... come on, Hoof. I just want to hoof one person. Come on. Now, our opponent's got an Ugin avatar. I'm not using mine because I want to hide what we're doing. I want them to think we're Jace. I don't know why I've defaulted to Jace. I used to be a Ajani because Ajani's our Lord and Saviour. But I guess I'm a fucking hooded fuckboy now. We keep a 7 with a Dork on Migration's Path and a Nissa and hope that'll get us there. We drew a second Ulamog. I mean, I like Ulamog as much as the next ramp player, but we don't want 2 Ulamogs and an Ugin in our hand unless this mono black devotion deck that they probably are plays lots of. Our opponent plays a Blood Artist. We play Incubation Druid. We need to draw another land next turn. We're playing 22 of them, so I would like to draw at least one more land this game. I forgot that Phyrexian Tower was even in the format. I was about to say I thought it was in one of the historic anthologies, but it wasn't. It's in Jumpstart. Wow, okay. That's cool. That's really cool. We didn't draw another land. Oh, gee. We're going to play a second Incubation Druid and pass the turn. We needed, like, another land, or even, like, an Elvish Mystic. Another 2-mana Dork. Okay, they make a 1-1, and this thing's also got the whole Blood Artist thing on it. So every time they sack a creature, they get to ping us for 2 now, thanks to the Blood Artist and the Bastion of Remembrance. They sack a creature to their Phyrexian Tower, and they trigger twice and ping us twice. They play in the 3rd Blood Artist effect. Interesting. This Woe Strider is going to shoot us for 3. It's going to bolt us every time they sack a creature to it. That's not good. We take 3 going to 15, which means we're actually not that far off being dead. If they decide to start like sacking their whole board to their Woe Strider. Elvish Rejuvenator, which just isn't great, honestly. We're just going to go find some forests so we can slam Nissa next turn. The attack's for 4 now, which puts us... Are we dead? Are we just dead? If they sack the 1-1, we take 3. They sack the Blood Artist, we take 3. That's 6. Sack another Blood Artist to take 2. That's 8. Yeah, we're dead next turn unless we can deal with this Woe Strider. And the Gutter Bones... Oof. Just bolt us anyway. Okay. That's cool. I like it. I like Blood Artist a lot. It's in Jumpstart. I thought it was in one of the anthologies as well. I'm going to get very confused over time what was in anthologies and what was in Jumpstart, but I like this Mono Black Aristocrats deck. So they put it back in their hand, they play it, they sack it again to bolt me again, and then we just die. There's no way we win this, I don't think. Like, we're just dead if they sack 2 Blood Artists. Look, I'm going to go game. We're fucked. Okay, cool. I will let them play it out in case they got a quest where they need to fuck me harder. Is that a thing? Like, literally a quest that says, shit in your opponent's cereal. Because that's what it feels. Fucking hell. Okay, that was efficient, and I durdled. I didn't play a Nissa on turn 3 or 4 and died. That'll teach me. Okay, 3 lands, 3 Dorks, and a Hydroid Krasis. I'll give it a shot. Hydro Crasis will draw us into life, right? This is the thing. I think last game wasn't necessarily even that. It wasn't the format being too quick for us to win by playing Nissa early. I think I just kept a shit hand and fucked about for too long. We're going to leave with a Paradise Druid so they can't just randomly stomp and kill it or something. We're also playing our forests out in case we just draw Incubation 1, Incubation 2, pass back to our opponent. We're ramping pretty hard. At least from our mono green deck we aren't going to get wrapped. I guess with Craterhoof on the scene, it's pretty good. Here we see Arena trying to put my blue mana into my Garen Brig. So I've got to manually tap everything to make sure it doesn't put my blue mana into my Garen Brig because I need that mana to be able to cast the Hydro Crasis. Dang it. Okay, there we go, and now we can cast a 6 mana Crasis. Huh. Draw 3 cards, gain 3 life, make a 6/6 flying trampler. I mean, it feels good, honestly. It feels good. We didn't draw any ramp payoffs though. No Ulamog, no Ugin, no Craterhoof. So Hydro Crasis might have to go the mile. The country might, that's not even a phrase. It might have to go the distance, that's the one. However, our opponent's probably going to ramp massively and then hoof us back in their Elvish Archdruids, Growth Chamber Guardian, Pelt Collector deck, which honestly, that's a cool deck. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in Historic. We just saw Mono Black Aristocrats. Here we see actual factual elves with like a hoof payoff. Yeah, I mean, outside of some of the problems around Arena in terms of like the client and perhaps the economy, which I'll talk more about in a video next week, I do really like Historic. We're going to adapt our Incubation Druid. And then I guess I'm going to go slap it. So if we get them down a little bit, we can hoof them if we draw it. I know the old saying is that 2 Garen Brigs don't make it right, but 2 Garen Brig activations definitely allow you to cast a hoof. I mean, it's 12 mana for God's sake, unless you cast pretty much anything. And by anything, I mainly mean Ulamog. Our opponent's played a Dwynen's Elite, which again, obviously added in Jumpstart via the Elves boosters. As you can see, Jumpstart has added a lot of cool stuff to the format. It made the format very, very, probably sizably different to what it was only a week ago. Oh boy, that's a Nissa Who Shakes the World. That's going to make them card advantage after card advantage. We just need to top deck, top deck, an Ugin, a Craterhoof, or an Ulamog. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They have their own. They have their own. That's really unfortunate. I wonder how many top ends they play. Are we dead? These have got trample. I'm going to do some blocking, but I don't think it matters. We aren't dead. We lose like most of our board. Let's do some thinking. We go to 1 because I actually stopped to think, and we failed to draw a Craterhoof, which I thought would then be lethal. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play Hoof, pump our Crasis by 4. Hoof would get that pump by 4 as well. That wouldn't have been quite lethal. Been a whole lot. Oh yeah, they get Vigilance from Enraged Fallen Riders. That makes it probably better than Hoof a lot of the time. Fuck me. I guess I'll just die. Okay, this is the hand that's gonna hoof. No, I'm lying. That's fucking dog shit. This is the hand that's gonna... No, this is also dog shit. This hand, on the other hand, is gonna hoof. Okay, we put our ley lines to play. We keep 1 land. We shock ourselves. We play a land of what elves, and we pass the turn. I'm going all in on these dogs. I bottomed 2 lands here. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't adjust. Yeah, sure. Green. Yeah. The problem with hoofing someone by tapping all your dorks to hoof somebody is that you don't really get to attack with a load of shit, you know? Draw Migration's Path, which is fine. We're going to play another land of elves. We're going to play Migration's Path. Then we'll grab 2 more a forest and an island. Now, what we need to do is draw gas. Now, we can start pumping everything with our Lane of Abundance now. So it's kind of like a mini slow hoof. It's probably more similar to Gambling Township, but I'm not going to let someone fucking tell me how to have a good time. Yeah, this is a magic card that does things. Six mana, make a Nissa. Tap for some green. Untap this to make more green. Wait, what? Why did it tap my forest and not the... Why did it tap my forest land? And fucker, and leave 1 mana in the pool so I can't attack. Why did it do that? No attacks. Whatever. Fuck it. Sometimes Arena just wants to watch the world burn. I guess prioritizing the lands kind of makes sense. Oh fuck, we're gonna die. Are we gonna die? Is my Nissa gonna die? Okay, they're making a Johnny. They trigger a fuck shit the bed. We need to draw a payoff and like pronto. Ugin, Ulamork, or preferably just a Hoof. A Hoof will do. Paradise Druid's gonna go the way of the dinosaur. And by that I mean she's gonna lie under Daxos. That's not the way of the dinosaur. I've got some friends who are very thirsty for Daxos because he's kind of hot. So maybe it's not the way of the dinosaur. Maybe it's the way of some thirsty people. We're gonna throw Paradise Druid under the bus of Heliod instead. Which is not quite the same. We're gonna untap and draw Finale of Devastation. Well, I think we get to go and get Hoof here. I haven't done the map. I haven't done the map. I'm just going to go X's 10 and see if we can do it. And then they all grow. And then we just get to, like, dome them for... There we go! There we go! Hoof, there it is! God, I wasn't going to let this video finish without us fucking hoofing them. And we hoofed them in grand, majestic Finale of Devastation style as well. I hope you enjoyed some hoofing. There are other versions of this deck, as I said before, but let me know in the comment section below if you think the Luca variant would be better. And I'll see you all soon. Ta-ta for now.